All right, there are no injuries to mention. Listen, the Lions did a heck of a job, capitalized on a couple things, and we got to fix those. So I like some of the efforts, though. I liked what I saw on the defensive side for the most part, and there were some good things on offense. We just got to be more consistent. I'll take that. I'll take this the offensive part of that. But we did have some good plays in there, but disappointing loss. Good football team that we lost to, but we've got to play better and we've got to coach better, and so that's what we'll do. That time's yours.
How do you explain all the drop passes tonight?
Yeah, it's unusual for us to drop that many passes anywhere, anytime. So we'll go back and work on that. But you got to take care of business, and these guys know that, and so we've got to fix that.
Andy, that sequence before the 2-minute warning, you go for it on 4th and 20, and then you go for it again after the penalty. Can you explain that with 3 timeouts?
Yeah, I thought that we needed to do that. So at that particular time, they'd driven the ball on us, and so I thought it was important that we gave that a shot. So we still had some time on the clock.
Yeah, there were a couple other 4th down decisions there where we kicked the field goal early in the 4th quarter, and then obviously after the end of the round doesn't work.
Yeah, we lost ground on both those, and so we got to do a better job there. So I've got to take care of that. I mean, we worked like crazy on our short yardage, and for it to happen like that is not good.
Coach, how do you consider going for it on either of those 4th downs?
No, because we went backwards there, so I thought we were okay.
Coach, how would you evaluate your offensive line based on what you saw from the sideline?
Yeah, listen, there were some good things. I thought we did some. We protected pretty well throughout the day.
Coach,
but we can always do better there, though.
Sorry, Coach. How close did it come for Travis to play, and how did that decision kind of play out for you?
Yeah, it just wasn't feeling right, so I wasn't going to put him out there with that, and he was honest with me, and we talked, and so it just not enough time there.
How big a factor do you think that was in the offensive struggles you were doing?
Yeah, and I wouldn't no excuses at all. I mean, we've got guys that can play. We're right there to take care of business, and they got us on special teams and continue the drive. They got us on the tip ball. So I mean, listen, it's unusual for the guys that drop the ball to drop the ball. I mean, that's not what I've seen from them, and I wouldn't expect them to do that. So you do that, you take care of business there, and you'll be all right.
Andy, how much did you change the game plan after the
No, we really didn't have to. I mean, we kept the game plan basically the same. They did a nice job of mixing their coverages and that, but I thought our guys handled it, fairly well.
Hey, and to just get back on that 4th and 25, what was the thinking of that play? What was the design? What were you hoping to happen?
It was designed to complete the son of a gun. It didn't work that way, but I mean, we were trying to, the best we could to get a completion, keep things going. So.
And it seems as though the offense is always so good, historically speaking, on 3rd and long. But 3rd and short's have been an issue. Obviously, you're not a fan of sneaking the ball after Mahomes 3 years ago. Do you consider ever sneaking the ball and going back? And then secondly, why do you think it's been such a struggle at times in these?
Yeah. Well, we've worked hard on that, so we've got to get better. We weren't very good last year at it, and we spent a lot of time working on that. So we've got to keep going here and make sure we take care of it. But I'll take that. That's my responsibility to get that taken care of.
Andy, on those, you haven't gone back and looked at everything yet, but is that a lot of credit to them for being ready for some of the things that you were throwing at them on those short yardage plays, or did you maybe not execute the way you wanted to?
Yeah, listen, I don't want to take anything away from them. We didn't handle it the right way, and I've got to make sure that I give them the right calls to handle it, and then we've got to make sure we do it. So.
A couple more guys.
You were aware, obviously, of Dan Campbell's tendency to take gambles, take punts. They led the league by a long measure, but he'd never done it inside his own 20. Did that decision catch you by surprise?
We mentioned it to the guys. You know, we were ready for everything, special teams. I mean, I mentioned it to the guys. They were double the amount of fakes than anybody else in the league last year. So, they got us on it.
Hey, Andy, Chris Jones with the holdout situation. Are you any more optimistic? I know this is right after a game, but not having him tonight, the impact on the game. And
Yeah, listen, no excuse. I thought the defense did some good things. That's a whole separate deal, and then that'll work itself out whatever direction it goes. But I thought our guys, I don't want to take anything away from the guys up front there. They busted their tail tonight. Didn't come up the way we wanted it, but I thought they did some good things there.
All right, thank you.